The first thing you need to understand to solo over gospel music is to understand what scale to use. Now, the most important scale to use is the pentatonic scale. So let's be in the key of B today. So this box shape that you're probably familiar with is home bass. Play it nice and slow for you. And back down. Okay, that's going to be home bass. Now, on the other side of that, John Mayer calls this the pentatonic equator. So if we take this 7th fret and we go south of the equator, we can go down here and we can get this shape. And back down. So let's combine those two. We'll go up and down. We'll go south of the equator. Let's go north of the equator. Now, that's all fine and good, but what I want to give you is something that John Mayer doesn't talk about. I call it the North Pole. So the North Pole is up here. You're going to need to go to the North Pole quite frequently when you're soloing over gospel music. Now, let me slow that down for you. So if we're in this shape, what you do is just slide up. And then you can slide back down. All right, so we have the pentatonic equator with the North Pole. Let's put it all together, you and me right now. So south of the equator, we're going up. Go north of the equator. Let's go back up. Let's go to the North Pole. So that's the first thing you need to know to start soloing over gospel songs. Now, the second thing you need to know, and let's keep it big picture, is you need to have that heart, that feeling, okay? That intensity, that passion, okay? So don't lose that in the big picture. It's really a soulful way of approaching music. With that in mind, I'm going to give you a couple licks to jumpstart your playing. Now, lick 1, I call it the cry. It's this sound. It sounds like somebody's crying or weeping or screaming. And what I'm doing is I'm literally just bending. I hold this note and I'm bending this note on the B string, 10th fret up. Call it the cry. You can cry anywhere. You can cry here. You can walk up the cry. You can cry right here. That's a great way to convey that heart, that soul, that emotion. Now, the next thing I want to give you is the tremolo. The tremolo is a great way to express that soul, that emotion, which is you just literally, you play one note over and over again. Right? As the song builds in intensity, you're going to want that tremolo in your back pocket. Trust me. So something like that. Right? The third lick I want to give you is what I call the walk up, which is you're walking up the scale. You're going to add a few notes and you're going to double each note. So it sounds like this. So you're walking up the scale, you're going to add this note, because I think that's just such a pretty color tone. It sounds like this. Now, with those licks, that should help jumpstart your soloing. So let's put it all together. Let's put all those licks along with those scales together. So we're going to start walking that pentatonic equator. So check it out. So let's start from now the north, and we'll go south. Now let's go to the North Pole. Right? Now let's start incorporating those licks that we talked about, okay? There. This is going to jumpstart your gospel guitar soloing. If you're interested at all at what other scales gospel guitar players would use to play quartet music or praise breaks, check this video out. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you very soon.